if f of x is equal to integral 0 to sin square x sin inverse root t dt and g of x is equal to integral 0 to cos square x cos inverse root t dt, then f of x plus g of x is, so we take f of x plus g of x is equal to integral 0 to sin square x into sin inverse root t dt plus integral 0 to cos square x into cos inverse root t dt. Here x is equal to pi by 4, put that is equal to integral 0 to 1 by 2 sin inverse root t plus cos inverse root t dt. Now this is pi by 2 into integral 0 to 1 by 2 1 dt, pi by 2 into 1 by 2 minus 0, that is pi by 4 is the answer. Number 17, I is equal to integral 0 to 1 x into 1 minus x whole power n into dx is. Here applying the property integral 0 to 1 minus x into x power n dx, that is the integral 0 to 1 x power n minus x to the power of n plus 1 dx. Now applying integral of x power n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 minus x to the power of n plus 2 by n plus 2 0 to 1. Now applying the numerator upper limit, that is 1 by n plus 1 minus 1 by n plus 2, and applying lower limit, that is 0. So this is the answer. For the tangent to the curve y is equal to integral 0 to x dt by 1 plus t cube at x is equal to 1. That means the slope of the curve means dy by dx. So that's why applying in derivative on both sides, dy by dx is equal to, from Leibniz rule, this is 1 by 1 plus x cube into derivative of x is 1 and the lower limit is 0. Okay, this is the slope of the tangent to the curve at the point x is equal to 1. So that is equal to 1 by 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. Slope of the curve at x is equal to 1 is 1 by 2. That is the answer. N tends to infinity, 1 by n plus 1 plus 1 by n plus 2 plus so on plus 1 by 2n is equal to, it is sum to infinity series, limit n tends to infinity 1 by n plus 1 plus 1 by n plus 2 plus so on plus 1 by n plus n, that is limit n tends to infinity sigma 1 by n plus r, where r is equal to 1 to n. This can be written as limit n tends to infinity 1 by n into sigma r is equal to 1 to n 1 by 1 plus r by n. Now this is the standard form. Now we write this one as integral 0 to 1 by 1 plus x dx. Now this is log of 1 plus x 0 to 1. Now this is log 2 is the answer. 18th question, integral minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 x plus pi by 4 whole divided by 2 minus cos x dx. This can be written as sum of two integrals, integral minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 x dx by 2 minus cos x plus pi by 4 into integral minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 1 by 2 minus cos x dx. Here it is an odd function, so its integral value is 0. 0 plus pi by 4. This is an even function, so that's why we write 2 into integral 0 to pi by 4 1 by 2 minus cos x dx. This is pi by 2 into integral 0 to pi by 4 1 by 2 minus cos x dx. Here as there is a small change to x and 2x and 2x. This is pi by 2 and integral 0 to pi by 4. Here we take, put tan x is equal to t, secant square x dx. Dx is equal to dt by 1 plus t square. Now this is pi by 2 into integral 0 to 1 dx means dt by 1 plus t square whole divided by 2 minus 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. Now this is pi by 2 into integral 0 to 1 dt by 3 minus 2 and 1 2 plus 2t minus 1 plus t square. So that is called pi by 2 into integral 0 to 1 dt by 1 plus 3t square, that is 3t square plus 1, that is pi by 2 into root 3 integral 0 to 1 dt by t square plus 1 by root 3 whole square. No, it is not root 3, it is only 3. So that is equal to pi by 6 into root 3 tan inverse root 3t 0 to 1 pi by 2 root 3 into tan inverse root 3 means pi by 3 minus 0, that is pi square 6 root 3 is the answer.